Hey folks, welcome to today's video. I'm Dr. Rene Piedra from Miami, and in today's video I'm going to go over one of my favorite mandibular advancement devices for the treatment of obstructive sleep apnea. Perhaps you've been diagnosed with mild to moderate obstructive sleep apnea, or you may have been diagnosed with severe obstructive sleep apnea and you may be intolerant to a CPAP. So I'm going to go over the AVANT, one of my favorite devices because it's small, it's relatively comfortable, the strap is quite small, and there's a lot of space in here for the tongue and the soft tissues. Plus, once these plates go in place on your teeth, it fits like a glove. Like I said, it's one of my favorites, and if you've been prescribed one of these for the treatment of your obstructive sleep apnea, congratulations. I'm going to go over how to use these straps to get this device in such a position where we have your obstructive sleep apnea under control. Without further ado, let's get started. So, adjusting a mandibular advancement device is a relatively simple procedure. The AVANT is particularly simple. That's one of the reasons I love this device. At any rate, what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you how to switch out this strap. Why do we want to switch out this strap? Well, on a weekly basis, unless otherwise told, I'm going to have you switch this strap out for a shorter strap. And then 1 millimeter increments, we will be advancing the lower jaw to the point where I advise you to stop switching this out. Okay? How are we going to switch this out? Well, this particular strap, as you'll notice here, it comes from the manufacturer in a size 0. Okay? So what we're going to do on a weekly basis is I'm going to have you switch out the strap for the next size strap. They actually get shorter as you progress, but this is a strap that's on your device right now. And next week, I'm going to have you switch it out for the next strap. The following week, for the next strap, the week after that, the next strap, and so on and so forth. Again, to the point where I told you that you should stop adjusting the device. Titrating it, adjusting, calibrating, it all means the same thing. So what are we going to do? Well, the lower plate has 2 connection points, as you can see here. This is the lower plate, and the upper plate has 1 connection point on the front. And the way that you're going to adjust this and remove the strap is you're going to bring this strap to a 90-degree angle from the bottom strap, and you're just going to pop it off. Okay. And you're going to pop that one off. Just like that. Now, on the top plate, what you're going to do is you're going to find this white strip, and you're going to bring the white strip to the end of that notch on the top plate. Once you get that white strip on there, all you have to do is pull it off, and the strap is off. Now, it's obviously, this is a model, so it's going to be a little bit easier to remove on this model. When you have a strap that you've only been using for 1 week, it's going to be tight, it's going to be firm. So don't be shy about either pressing this hard or pulling it off of the bottom plate. Okay, it'll take a little bit of force, but don't worry, this is not going to break. You're not going to break any of the components here. So, to recap, once a week, unless I otherwise indicated, you're going to switch out the straps for the next size. These 2 plates, they go flat together like this, okay? And you can start off on either on the top or on the bottom. I'm going to start off on the top in this particular case, and what I'm going to do again is I'm going to find the white strip find the little notch on the top, and I'm going to press it in place, just like that. I'm going to bring it to the center, bring the strip to the center. As you can tell, it's locked in place. This strip is not going to come off. And on the bottom, the strap, I'm just going to push into the notch, and I'm going to push it into the other notch. See? And then we have it. So that's it. That's how you switch out the straps on an AVANT mandibular advancement device. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be changed out in 1 millimeter increments on a weekly basis to the point where I indicated when I gave you this device. If you're not certain when to stop switching these out, you need to call me and I will explain it, and you need to be certain that you know when to stop switching this out. By the way, if for any reason you cannot wear the device, if you're having difficulty putting it on, if you're having difficulty keeping it in place while you sleep, or if it becomes uncomfortable and you have to take it off in the middle of the night, whatever the case may be, if you can't use the device, you need to call me, okay? Most of the time it's a very simple adjustment, but the fact is that obstructive sleep apnea is a potentially life-threatening medical condition, and I don't want you to go not even one night without using this device. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.